Go on then, babe. Tell everybody what happened.
What?
Hugo, when he was born.
I feel absolutely guilty about that, by the way. I've not stopped thinking about that.
So you should.
So, when Hugo was born, he had all that gunky stuff all over him.
Vernix.
He had vernix all over him, right? But it was so bad across his eyes that when he was stretching his eyes, it didn't look like there was a slit. So I went over to see him at the table because, like, they were doing his checks to get him weighed and stuff. And I came back over to Abby and I said, "Baby's got no eyes." Babe, I didn't even know what to do. My heart...
You didn't know what to do. I was laying on an operating table while they're rummaging their handbag inside my stomach at present, and you're telling me my son doesn't have eyeballs.
I thought, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, oh my God. And then I'm like, well, it's not going to change anything. Well, of course it wouldn't change anything. But it was that heart-sunk feeling, like, I can't believe he's not got eyes. That's so sad. So I had to say to Abby, like I whispered it to her, but I thought all them already knew, and just not said anything yet. And then she was doing her checks and counting his toes and stuff. And she pulled one eye open, she managed to pull it open. And I was like, there's an eye. And then she tried to pull the other one open, it wouldn't quite open. She was like, so we've checked one eye at least. And then I walked back over to Abby and I was like, babe, he's got one eye.
He has one eye.
And then even all the way to the room, because he's now got one eye.
We believed he had one eye.
I thought I had one eye. So it was going to be one-eyed Wally. And that is my story. And that sounds funny, but it wasn't funny. And
no, it wasn't funny.
No, and I was high up there in the emotions.
I was high up there as a kite on every different medication. And you're telling me my son's got no eyeballs.
Well, it's a wee fright.
Well, it's safe to say he has eyeballs.
But then you were like, you did the peer over like that. And your face confirmed it for me. And then it was even worse. You were like, oh, maybe it doesn't.
Because I didn't think it did.
Exactly. Not just me.